And has been very, very good. Games are across Barcelona. See, in fact, right from early kickoff. Yeah, enjoy stories. Of course, you know, so this is your usual back to back to back to back. Latest sports updates. They say Barcelona. Yes, I say free one. Yes, I say free one. Look. Barcelona start see honestly. Levante die the kwasam wom ni say. Omo mo ni gbet won kra betwa first half win, second half win. Levante. Minya sure say obi susu say first half they were going to punish Barcelona like the way they did in the first half. First half Barcelona for sheer pa. You can imagine. The only positive thing about Barcelona's game in the first half was the number of offsides. Levante Levante 4 offside. Apart from that, who performance Barcelona did even in the first half, Levante created 3 big chances. Barcelona no more created 1. I mean, ball no the starting game no. First half no, it was that poor. And the coach changed baby. Juan Garcia and dad go Eric Garcia right back, left back, Alejandro Baldi, Pau Kubasi, Ronaldo 4 and 5. Macasado starts the game no. Before the game, Umbisa Hans flex a dainty and all the Casado cannot say was style and number for so bomb kakra into be here. Number 6 defensive lawyer strong and into the Macasado a boy near transfers and some until maybe he's being forced to play Macasado it's any day young Fantun Chenkra into Casado Casado Pedri Hafinha Ebo and number 10 and also so Crombisa coach you know say what try Hafinha or 10 or training grounds was that is why he's still using him and it's a Rashford Lami Yamal Ferran Torres the complete lineup honestly. First half already, it was such a very, very poor first half. And see, and I was saying, for the both first 2 goals, what I say, penalty now a big controversial kakra. Penalty, no, because before the penalty, Alejandro Balde had defended very well. So was this sprinting here, obey ball no. Actually, a sacco by a ball shot or ordinance block it, and referee say a penalty. Most raise a lot of controversy, honestly. Me see hey born in your penalty. Me see in your penalty. Because clearly, I say Baldi Nensano. Well, arguably you see say born Nensano by anybody. And a man say Nensano by anybody there. No penalty. But a protrude and I said at send a peer from the body there a penalty. It's some angles you see, oh, and your penalty, some angle, but media come in. But I mean, not refinaji. Barcelona no ankasa bi baako bi in the first half. Musa Ferran Torres ko say ball bi palma just hands flick just say ni so na kuta no the split forms any chance na was say Sano. But trust Barcelona. Last season they had similar scare last season. But ultimately Barcelona for mobile be lose one no second half. Normal basis Sanema. Well, this time around in the second half, the year by the coach, you know, made 2 crucial changes. Danny Homo had to come in. Now, Omebo Bonibi, Ombe Marcus Rashford, the infant free game anymore. Macasado, and so Enfrim, Emma Gavi, Embe Bonibi, because low blocks the master of the game, Danny Obu. Well, by an favor, sort of first at the equity chances and trust Pedri. Pedri, no, Nanzane, formal. Brutal. So see far ball, small ball, short power, ball no contact them. Once Barcelona scores early in the second half, no him say Ayeka. O me shenko for no. Anche and Ferran Torres esanso eshay and a 2-2. So after 52nd minutes, now Barcelona for what to omuka. A lot of people expected Barcelona to score their 3rd early. But yeah, plus 7 minutes a referee to so no crano. Now man for craft you say and then the game no be end 2-2. Only for Lami Yamal to pick the ball or catch it in. Or cross no. Very unfortunate say Egazabel and all had the ball no just ball no class we ori say or corporate elbow we wu say ball no cre be see da pampam sa one of the own goals and say just a be show pie go na and then Levante for I consider the last parts of the game yeah but Barcelona for so the minimum say ask for against supporters Real Madrid fans they say kwahwe omobu afu papa I won't kind of say Levante for now prove very very stubborn but Barcelona for the experience the ahwe and now no scoring against Mallorca 3-0 na coach ni sadanya convinced say neso me sure so be dwapa me try na the press conference na hyehyem the amount say anya ready so next video the baba but would him say the be frasa na me tia asem coach ni person oka because coach ni person omunya wings enya afei na be complacency asem na team we dey misusu say ma show mo awia na sa what I say because they say once the Levante game they say over no Barcelona will have to prepare for the Rayo Vallecano game. In Tomebo Vallecano, Ombo Vallecano, we are no more about in Valencia, and so Abobo. Into them, Niamaha game, but these are games. I mean, you should say, so complacency in the sounds to ACBU. What I say, and you say ACBU cry. But in general, general statistics, and you game in Barcelona for Barcelona for 85% of ball possession. And Levante for 15%. Of course, Barcelona had 11 shots, four of them, and then they on targets. And then Barcelona for about 5 corner kicks, Levante for the back chrome into me and boy. But some of these things, yeah. For us now, I think season way among 4 expectation for the Arsenal team huge. Then so when they say can I twas so me expectation is I feel your budget and no the kind of recruitments are Arsenal I mean it just was say it was so much leg because they are playing well, the additions are super and then nyamia dom bereche eze Arsenal for on velino e de kire ognim say bereche eze osano na obo Arsenal and no 1990 mo rejected na sana Queen's Park Rangers fan no di mo be Crystal Palace and they when ya kwenya sanso aba back to his roots inti bereche eze mama ni Jason number 10 and no we unveil no edema na kama inti for us now need for bereche eze done bibia nana ceremony ni okay before the Leeds game into the ni je ho bebre I mean that's quite obvious e better chase no ankasa no and now me catch am say wo call Emirates a o ma ye ni moral bi fe nipa bonfo bi o mo kwose no so mo free him ye nim amanfo de kwose Tottenham for but ye nim but the okoye ni designer no asanso akwa draw craft for crowd say mfam ho kra no mo pepa no and 10 on be drawn the 10 to said here and now the Nico the don't see it see almost also drawn for I mean the excitement our Emirates posted now was so and of course we all expected to say Arsenal formation leagues but ni enim dodo Arsenal formation well Arsenal had 5 against Leeds United during Timber wow and then ball 2 goals Bukayo Saka the back ho Victor Gyökeres first game na boy no brutal na Rodney Safa the three na for cross the master what touching the three who do ball crash ball now boy but and then yam dom Bakubi or say chance be Arsenal for press ye and ball ni be di ni ho minim de ye ya na okose sa chance and I'm sure say if he had gone blank e will give him one pass pressure be no so nya pressure keto but at least it is good say waiting me about 2 goals, Come. In Arsenal, they've had 5 goals against Leeds United. They say so far, and you're bad. It's 2 games to abo, and I know Man U 1, and I say Leeds United 5. Into that's like 6 goals, unconceded goal, 6 goals. Wow, 6 points. Hey, next game or Anfield. And what do you be because I give it a very difficult game. And then what do we say during Timber? You hear game, on a man of the match, and I'm sure for AB semester, and then the Niama Fab, the amount brutal, and also the kind or the Yamian so God is good. All glory to Him, the Most High. And I'll say, and a beautiful day at the Manesans, a born out boy, n'ani agye because n'ebusuafo ne girlfriend na dɔfo no mu nyina ɔno ankasa invite so ɔmo stadium ɔmo bɛhwɛ ball no nti can just imagine say ne nanfofoɔ ne dɔfo n'ebusuafo nyina wɔ stadium hɔ a wetimi abɔ ball asan so agye man of the match no I say n'ani agye yie papa ewie ɛna mo sɛnkyɔfo bi san say na Max Duman akwara no Asta from akwara no be ball no performance ne saying and also send ye obi ade ne kosu ehu say Doma no ni ball ne boy ye pa or say akwara no obo baller just onsuro he's playing against men but akwara ni just onsuro kra inti also send na fans no to nyom no mu ye dede echia boy ne app no echire how talented at this boy and we say record no say Max Doman, he's the second youngest player to make his debut in the English Premiership. First one here, Arsenal for Emma Eitan Iwaneri. That was 15 years, 181 days. Until Eitan Iwaneri, no, we did 15 years, 181 days. And Onya Quenya Asia Kain. Until Onon, the youngest player will make his Premiership debut. And as I say, Max Doman, Ababekahu, say Onon, the 15 years, 235 days into a difference over say one then the days and a shade. You know, Max Duman and Jeremy Manga and I know Leicester City, my boy, the Bobby, also 15 years, 271 days, Harvey Elliott, Matthew Briggs, and also be free. You know, says hey, Max Duman, I want for Bona Basu ye pa, boy, no, the Macas only born brutal. Very, very good player. Well, we didn't say Roma 4 director, Masara, and Sancho for Kobisa and say Jadon Sancho, what's up? I don't even say more pen my trainers, I reply, man. And also the customer woman say, Otiem boy no come boy no, on you motivated to play for Roma. You know, I say right now, no, Obetinya can say, and your reality, just an idea because boy no on church, so so bono di more Roma, and the Casa. I say, oh, you want a net or interview said, yeah, I'm going to say, oh, my attention, yeah, could be before what's a Centeno and someone else work America in relation to these things. Napoli for so de another bid above for Ramos Hoylon. Also, as I'm open, as I'm open, so baby, and then Napoli for ball Sansolo won by 2-0. And then Scott McTominay has answer can who be ball goal and Kevin De Bruyne ball free kick be and so say well maybe Antonio Conte is not satisfied with the number 9 and I don't know confirm Luca from Juventus Udini by Lorenzo Luca by you know Lukaku so ewo and the Lukaku epra inti maybe just want another player inti for now apparently for no Ramos Højlund no Napoli for Monday, Eddie, another one, Barca, Manchester United for one day, we be J1, we be told the Alberton, the Amon country and Fee. Yes, we are with yes, so wait to me. I hear the baby pian, of course, a buyer once a man so Edinburgh, Bromeshramo. One thing that is bit worrying, Bukayo Saka, the injury, you know. A hamstring injury, and a winner, as an left thigh, and a hamstring, you know, a can't. And you're non Martin Udegaard, so dear, yeah, here. The extent of the injury. Arsenal fans, but Charlie, it is what it is. Honestly, these things they are not hard in say, you know, we'll lose a bit. We'll lose Bukayo Saka and Udegaard at the same time. But the Arsenal funny a bit will ask a crowd say, unlike previous years, they say the options D. Options were as Manchester United for FR train. From Manchester to London, Yami on the moment Fulham nebo players are a full training be Andre Onana, Atai Baynder, Dean Tom Heaton, international 3 goalkeepers, Nuno, Matisse De Ligt, Diego Dalot, Fredrickson, Luke Shaw, Lenny Yoro, Aiden Haven, Patrick Dougou, Harry Maguire, Afe Manuel Ugarte, Kobe Mainu, Casemiro, Mason Mount, Amad Diallo, Afe Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, Benjamin Sesko, and Joshua Zexki. It is a say players are and so echo for I'm not just say me who Ramos Højlund the deal. Yay, Akwe, oh be man brute. And to say Manchester United for nyame adum mo akwa drew kama Yaya Toure enso ne abra Brentford for ne Aston Villa Asia kan no Yaya Toure enso ekohwe game ni bi na Manchester Master Ale na City born wan kwa hwe bi Master ye pa City na se ne esi ehwie na nsan ni nyansam ketwa hey Ronaldo so bre hey na pa El Nasa o mama Ronaldo ho hey share na kwofo na te na wa share yele bi say ye be po na Roger Ibanez stro no aka bo na dia share hey penalties there no Ronaldo akwakoto or bomb players hey Ronaldo pray because see Ronaldo are too desperate and sometimes you need to understand and I know Okoyi 2023 Super Cup in the semi-finals and a early tiad a bono to Korea after April 2023 Saudi Kings Cup semi-finals El Wada na wa show Ronaldo team na edine frame afei May ni mo boss in fact and we Saudi Pro League no and also so one just a trophies no go near about 2024 Asian Champions League quarterfinals na Al Ain Ronaldo frame and also na just say win team just a Champions League no ni April ye bo Saudi Arabia Super Cup semi-finals na Al Hilal and also Pew wa bona to akwini afei 2024 na ni May Saudi Kings Cup final against El Hilal na Hilal asanso a Ronaldo with team na no so a wentimi anje afei the ni May ni mo and a leg ni ewie ya and also so leg ni wendi first or the second and also cry Saudi Super Cup and last year, I'm the Hilal boy and also amfa ni October ye bo Saudi Kings Cup round 16. I'm the El Tawoun is a game ni ya pa and also amfa April 2025 year Asian Champions League semi-finals na Japan team Kawasaki and so AG El Nasa edine fremo afei leg no na no ye bo wie yai ni team edited na afei ne and so Saudi Super Cup final on El Ali penalties Ronaldo intimianje inti again the only trophy I know crano and your recognized trophy inti na man for Ronaldo ko onje trophy because the omni experience mobile boy is trophy ni dey no omon kankan what I say but major ones ni dey onje ba ko kra inti and then I Jaffa frustrated I just say oh, hey Ronaldo bro hey awesome and crazy well anyway let's see how things go because you say there and Ronaldo the over team right hey mommy Pep Guardiola say there yeah Manchester City yeah she yeah some brutal hey well let's see how things go anyway Pep Guardiola and Sancho for Kobe and say James Trafford and then no matter any ball and Mama Ederson and that go ni bi and also they say James Trafford and the first game no obobo pa but I say other go ni yenti say boy ni da go ni ya no ofil say we say omosan so ema boy no etoa so and until they decide say obema boy no enso atoa so na say okay waka asem na waka yen hye na ngidi but ye be fa ne sa Ryan ain't Nori well left back no so perfect game no how serious na injury etie no so no say na nimu on say na doctors for no enkasa or twen so na doctors for the bekasa no when the extent of the injury is okay ya Pep Guardiola na o performance here enye kra o coach and o say hwe o you feel say almost start game ni ye but o concede you know 50-50 balls many chances bia and lose ball no key areas bia na nkwan say so lose and also say when Tottenham expert ball Tottenham more quality na one na ball na lose balls wo key areas also Tottenham must be for the punish because individually Tottenham a good team ye pa but also no feel say almost also nya chances Manchester City for no nya chances sen almost so a clinical and ka problem nyina we nyina entimi but so feel say ni nyina mo no esi wa ball no mo present community eye bibi and niema enso entimi amfa but o say amanfo nya butwe we want a lot of positive e with team ni mu anka crack say ebe click inti amanfo nya butwe and former Manchester City team no ko bi sansa nyame adoma transfer window no ye close yo nti ne ba nko ye mfa Manchester City bo ye den en mo beto ana bo ye den mo ma ye hu Pep Guardiola or say we will see or say week no and it and now copem say window no be close na see emu wa yie pa na bibia betimi asi o me place ni bi agent be kasa o mo be move se bibi so betimi aba o se nyina ontimi nkasisi a but ni nyina am do betimi aka na say time no mu wa pa bibia enso ebetimi asi na so yo ya tepe Guardiola o de hye bossa Thomas Frank coach at my Tottenham was per say look it's Yard Sports Stadium, one of the venues that all brave pa. So Manchester City last season, and Yamankoye and far more person will bounce back or say it wasn't a easy game. Crowds in a game no more. Edding papa or say a starting game no. Now City for the El dominate. So if go now almost say you know. And that's a sad game with him, you know. So feel say a yarn and son of Musan say Pep Guardiola and Conforces is or some brutal. And I said WWE Pep Guardiola or your incredible coach or your unbelievable manager. No crown. There are several times he looks up to Pep Guardiola, send a bear, obesiani maybe Eddie if you want to say name and Koyan Farmanwa. Dainty and I obesusu say Pep Guardiola in Yaman and I say I was I said WWE young cancer. Debbie Yang Sakra. I know and someone on also Eka. Anyway, let's move on. Daniel Farker. Now your coach and so Edema team friend Leeds United. Or say Arsenal team no come on no crap power boy Arsenal no more bono. The last 3 years in me. Or say team bien we Europa. A new born chain Arsenal. Opening Danny Coachito Danny. Leeds United coach, I shall what that's the baby D. Or say the last 3 years in ye team bien we Europa. Only born a chain Arsenal. Meaning someone in the yard India. Anyway, on an extra nagin to Charlie and let's go Madrid so Diego Simeone and them for no brutal a and I don't know next Spaniel abo what top place we are seeing now first game one Espanyol near show 2-1 and then against Elche. And also so and Sanso and Faramo for semester. I don't know coach was answer. Coach no tie Diego Simeone is patience, calm. Or say knowing the players are omo o metinya ye niam bebre. A season e befa. Inti yenya butre. O say mo rush dodo, Mo nya butre na let's go Madrid team no. And so e befa pa. And someone you know, Diego Simeone, and so Eka, Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, Bereche is the day now can a day after player was signing or say Arsenal as signing player, what lots of quality or senior talents, and you in doubt to cry or what coming, a Bereche is into the team now, or say, or Penentamna boy is so integrated very fast enough, and he must also acquaint Arsenal at all, a very, very good player. This is according to Mikel Arteta. Well, so I said, and say, or some boy no crown, when a boy in Ekasa, the way the player talks to the extra say, boy no crown, and Yaji say, Obobo, and so a day ama Arsenal Football Club. I'm okay, no problem. And I'm coming and say, Coach, now, say, Victor Gyökeres, and I don't call 4 years brutal. And also, boy, no, or on a style of physique, or pet, the style of see a ball into Salmo, and I find ways so meeting me a connected boy, no, now the throughout training no more, you know. On finding ways a connectable and so at the amount with spaces now Victor Gyökeres and so a penalty for now on the coach no are extremely satisfied with the performance and the individual performance of the players. I'm yati upcoming and say na Martin Odegaard one na kasa the plan is saying and also the Martin Odegaard kasa or say na betting eya ni ye pa or say na betini ye ne yento no se na enim ne nyame adomo a on betwa am doctors for na kotwa scan no mkotwa scan so a na yebehu the extent of the injury and I'm okay yati coach na Bukayo Saka so de no and I say oh enye the same hamstring ya emre bi onyai no so we e different na ohwe boy na boy ne e in pains ye pa ba senya o si ka kire no afei e ne pranaba ono onya doctor na we the extent of the injury nti enya botre nyamonya adomo a obehu the extent of the injury now. Of course Arsenal will let all of us know Victor Gyökeres fanema me senior man in the bogo kama or say there's always going to be pressure or say pressure there no nim say e beba but no sound so nim say nemre beba a bad goals in the flow. And so, you mean on him. And he says, wait me, I said 2 goals, and then you say, wait me, I start to say goals, and a flow, a bottom could be some what she can go now say, who man for called Gina Cameron in him, and also sources all 3 are they what a church a man for now. And I say maybe, yeah, maybe, yes. And I keep pen on it. Say, I likely say Obeko Elche. Sana mate it. I'll go from Celta Vigo, Uncle Celta Vigo. Elche mom now. Oh, go ahead. Oh, senior man. Oh, anyway, but that is the story I made. See, here Bruno Fernandes, son of our reporter, say. Yen nyina ye hwe nim say Saudi for no say last minute om de baako betum na me say baako ben so om de bid last one me betum ahwe say bi e be fa na me say boy na say ba ka kire nyina say onko is munya e bom so me say last minute om be so om de bid baako bi betum na fe confuse kofo na bi ana om adwen akosesa well Ruben Dias sema Tottenham was before no ye very very dangerous say ekoba say uja omona almost set up a transition and as a counter attacker. Now, are very dangerous. But was seeing you when I was Manchester City, let's take it to our plan. Now, the more they do that, then it beats me up. But second goal, no concede, you know. I am very unfortunate. Then new quality says I go no, and so it's me AC. There are lots of positives. Board Manchester City board. Samson, and there are not lots of negative. But they will rectify all the problems, any mistakes. Some year will give them a master. Ruben Dias also can be. Akwano jinichira mistakes so wa we senior player. Oh, it's media zedi brepa. Guye Fernandes midfielder or Barcelona na boy. Clubs we bray aban ho the last time Capoto chira me ka Dortmund chira me ka Leipzig bebre. Manchester boy ni so onko baby up say or it's not seeming mo na fe or developing as a player. Inti say among for be susu say bia or playing time will be no dabi we say onye sa well Josh Kroenke Arsenal owner Josh Kroenke wakasa or say na saying or he Arsenal ball na ohun kwada ni bi to say Lewis Kelly, Ethan Waneri, Max Doma, normal Bobola. They need you as a club owner. Say club no ewo dachi. We young kwadanke tinkete omankasa form from the scratch. After tin kwadana na nei omabe as professional players ebobo say as the owner of the club no. Ohua they need you we papa. Well, and I'll say, Omono, and yes, sir, Omon Petrophies, but say they always want to demand from the coach. Name Omono so they will not relax in making sure say they are buying quality to make sure say Arsenal everything are competing at the highest level. Also for now, the club is moving forward and are in the right direction. And this is according to Josh Kroenke. And also Samuel. And also Air Canam say, yeah, papa will flow camera. Well, Newcastle 4 striker William Usala Abrante and Nanua Ishak anyway, or mama a chance I'm an buy in fact, but they say, Omo sounds I'm an alone. What's I say? Only experience. Newcastle Munko top player, Brandon Munyai, Choka na more to watch lecture. Pep Guardiola, Uncle Bisan say, Adena Manuela Kanji, any K11. One mama boni be a Pep Guardiola, Oman squad no crown, Pep Guardiola say a squad rotation, and Intina. We who are some master. Go sit down. And Trombena unim jay. Ujan drone him in Trochana. Go sit down. Well, but I know and some of Pep Guardiola and so Eka. Well, let's end it here because we're coming back again.